just keeps walking. Just keeps going. She keeps walking and walking. Hold your hand. It's Valentine's Day. Hold my hand. She's like, you really want to go home? You really go home? I'm like, yes. Are you dumb? Yes.
Oh, you the way love's supposed to be. Baby, you should let me know.
In this video, I'm going to be telling you a little story about the worst Valentine's Day I ever had. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all did so good on the last 2 videos. Okay, I'm so proud. Give yourself a pat on the back. I'm proud of you. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video so I can stop yapping and I can tell this tea. Thank you. So, we're going to call this person, to just go ahead and start it off, CJ. Okay? Alright, so I met CJ on Facebook dating. I know. I'm not proud of myself at all. Okay, Facebook had came out with this thing, Facebook dating, and I was like, okay, what's this? What's tea? Signed up. Boom. Okay, started talking to this girl. Woman, to be specific, because she was 7 years older than me at the time. So, she was already walking and talking and in the shit when I was coming out of the womb. So, boom, we started talking, blase. It was around, like, the time of my birthday. My birthday is February 7th, Aquarius. It was around the time of my birthday, okay? So, did my little birthday shebang, boom, off the bam. We ended, our first date, we went to a restaurant. That was cool. Now, she wanted to take me out for Valentine's Day. Cool. All right. Now, this is where the problems start to happen. Mind you, I've only been talking to this girl for probably a couple weeks. Not even a month. So we don't really know each other yet. But I'm trying this new thing where I'm like, you know what? Let me try to get to know people that I don't know. You know, people that I didn't meet through a friend. So, boom. She's like, let me take you out for Valentine's. I don't play about my Valentine's. One, because it's 1 week after my birthday. I'm still in the birthday mood. I'm still like, you know. And plus, it's a lovey-dovey holiday. Why would you piss me off on Valentine's Day? She's like, hey, I'm going to pick you up. Whoop time. Get dressed. Yeah. She pulled up. And I was like, you know, putting on my last little finishing touches. You know, your little lip gloss. Get the little purse. You know, spray your little perfume. You know, the last little finishing touches before you run out the house. She pulled up. She's texting me. What are you doing? I'm outside. Hurry up. Babe, can I be cute for you? Apparently not. So boom, she caught an attitude. Mind you, this is our second date. Like, girl, we already getting into it about the littlest of things. Red flag number 1. So I get in the car. And it was just attitude. It was just, ugh. And she's like, well, what do you want to eat? I don't know what I want to eat. I thought this was already planned. She was like, okay, bet. We just gonna go to this taco place. I know a taco spot. Cool. We go to the taco spot. Still got a fucking attitude. When I'm outside, you need to be outside. You need to be and this, that, and the third. And I'm like, girl. This sound like my mom. Like, and that's just what it was giving. It was giving, oh my God, my mom picked me up and I didn't get in the car fast enough. Holy shit. So, that was one thing. We get out of the car, we get the tacos, and what pissed me off was like, you just tried to check me in the car, but then we get out of the car, and it's all, I want to, you know, hug on you and, you know, be all up on you. No, bitch. The fuck? Like, you just had an attitude. Keep that attitude. So, I try to, like, you know, calm down. She's like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, you know, you just got to work on your boom, boom. And I'm like, okay, cool. So now I'm like, what's next? We go back to the car after getting the tacos. I'm eating. And she's like, you better finish all that because I paid for that. And you do. God forbid I want to take my food home for later. Like, red flag number 2. Then she like, all right, so what's next? What we gonna do? And I was like, well, we could go to a park. Like, you know, we was on a budget. So I'm just like, we could go to a park. So boom, we drive to the Toyota Center. What? The Toyota Center? Hello? I can't speak. You know what the hell I meant. The Toyota Center, okay? And over there, it's like a park. If you know, you know. If you're from Houston, it's a park over there. But it's like in the city. So we had to park somewhere. So she's like, all right, I'm going to park on the side of this like street. And on the side of the street, it was like a basketball court or whatever. So she's like parallel parking and like struggling or whatever. And I like to crack jokes. I like to make fun of you. That's like my type of flirtation. Like if I'm making fun of you, that's like me. I wouldn't, well, hold on. I just like to play around like that. She didn't like that. So when we got out of the car after she was done parking, I was like, you parked funny. Why you parked like that? You know? And she was like, why you got a problem with my parking? Why you always got something to say about my... I'm like, oh my gosh. I swear, if I say the wrong thing, this girl is like gonna throw me out and be like, walk home. Because my bad for cracking a joke. Now, it's like, we gotta get to the park. Where we parked at, like I said, was by the basketball court. The park is on the other side of the Toyota Center. It's like not that far. It's like walking down the street and then past like one light type deal. But once you pass the light, you're there. So it's like a parking lot full of cars, right? And then there's the sidewalk. The sidewalk, you know, does what it needs to do. I walk through the parking lot. She's walking behind me. And she's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you walking so fast? Why you don't want to walk on the sidewalk? I'm like, bro, we could just cut through the parking lot. Why walk all the way around? What? I'm like, why? She's like, because I want to hold your hand. It's Valentine's. Hold my hand. Girl, we grown. And you're especially growner. Okay? You're growner. And you're trying to hold my hand while we walk, what? Not even 5 minutes away. Not even 2 minutes away, girl. It's like right there. I can see it without my glasses. Like, hello? We don't need to be holding hands. So I was just trying to stress to her, like, we don't need to walk side by side. We can just cut through the park. I don't understand. She proceeds to grab my wrist and fling me around. Well, let me not say that. She ain't fling me around. The way I turned around was like, bitch, what the fuck? But like, I turned around and I guess the way I looked at her was like, fuck are you doing to be grabbing me? But valid, because mind you, I don't know you. Like, I don't know you from nothing. Like a can of goddamn paint. I don't know you from nothing. Don't touch me, especially in that type of manner. What are you doing? Who are you feeling like? So yeah, when I turned around, I looked at her fucking batshit crazy because, girl, and she was like, whoa, why would you look at me like that? You act like I punched you. Like, girl, if somebody you was talking to for less than a month just grabbed you out of nowhere because they were upset that they didn't want to walk next to each other, you not finna just be like, oh, I'm so sorry. Let's go this way. Like, girl, get the fuck on. No. I just cut through and then we cut back to the sidewalk. So we just walk on the sidewalk. I was like, whatever, I'm not doing this with you. Compromise. Cool. So we walking. This girl, petite, I cannot talk, proceeds to taunt me, to fucking antagonize me while we're walking there. So I'll be quiet. I'm just like, you know, just walk. Like, just the night was already on 10. Just walk. And she's just like, oh, so you're mad? You're mad at me now? Why are you mad? You're mad because you wanted to walk through a parking lot? She keeps antagonizing me. And then once she realized I'm not feeding into her bullshit, she just keeps walking. Just keeps walking. Just keeps going. She keeps walking and walking. And I'm like, okay, I'm about to see how far you walk. Because if you think, if you thought for a second, for a minute, that I was gonna follow you and chase you down? Somebody's car was going off and I'm gonna need them to get that together. But if you thought I was gonna follow you and chase you down because you are mad that I didn't want to walk next to you down a sidewalk that was what down the street, you're crazy. It was just a simple fact of I shouldn't even be dealing with this and we're not even together. We in the pre-talking phase. Like, girl, this is date 2. You're losing it. Like, so she just keeps walking. And I stop. Like, once we get, like, past the light, you know, whatever, we get to the park. And the park, it's, like, a lot of shit going on. It's, like, Valentine's Day. So, it's, like, kids. It's, like, couples. It's, like, all, it's, you know, it's a lot of shit going on. I stop my ass on a goddamn bench. And I just sit there. And I'm like, I'm going to see how long it take you to realize that I'm not behind you. This girl walked all the way around to the point that she had to text me and ask me, where did you go? So I just texted back. I said, don't worry about it. I'm ready to go. You can take me home. I'm not dealing with this shit. You're crazy. She come back around the corner and she's like, bro, what's wrong? What's wrong with you? And I was like, nah, that right there just told me everything I need to know. I'm ready to go. Because mind you, I didn't have my own car at the time. Like I said, I rode with her. She picked me up. So I was like, yeah, no, I'm ready to go. So we walk back to the car. Antagonizes me on the way back to the car. I don't know why you're mad. Like, da-da-da-da, I'm sorry. This is probably the worst Valentine's Day you ever had, huh? Like, I know. Like, you trying to make it funny, and it's not funny. Like, bitch, it's Valentine's Day, and you are embarrassing me in front of all these people. Like, mind you, like, at the bench, we was getting into it. Damn near yelling. On Valentine's Day. Girl, you're crazy. Take me home immediately. So, we get back in the car. And she's like, you really want to go home? You really go home? I'm like, yes. Are you dumb? Yes, I want to go home. Worst date ever. Which is why I'm telling y'all this story now. So, boom, in the car, still antagonizing me. At some point, she eventually shut the hell up. And we got back to my house. And I was just so, like, built up with fucking rage. Because I was just in such disbelief that you had the audacity to not only get on me about taking too long to pick me up, knowing damn well we didn't have shit planned for real, questioning me about my food and needing to eat it all, being in your feelings about parallel parking jokes, wanting to hold my hand and be side to side on the sidewalk, to antagonizing me, to intentionally trying to piss me off, to like get me, is crazy at your big ass age. And that's what was just really blowing my mind every time I thought about it, because it was just like, you're way older than me acting like this. Like, it was just insane. So when we got back to my house, I for surely did cuss her clean the hell out in that car. Clean. I ain't gonna tell y'all what I said. But I cussed her out and I got out. And once I got out, it felt good. I don't know. It felt like queen bee shit, bitch. Like, who you fucking, who you thought it was? Like, what do you think this was? Like, that's what it felt like. It felt like, I'm not letting nobody play with me. So, once I got back into my room, this bitch proceeds to blow up my phone. And she's like, you really done? You don't want to fuck with me no more? Like, da-da-da-da. I'm like telling her, like, no, babe, that was weird. That was very weird of you. And if you want this to be a thing, you're going to have to, like, really, like, show me something. Because that puts you at, like, -1,000% down. Like, the fuck? No. You lost too many fucking cool points with me doing that lame ass shit on Valentine's Day. On the day of love. You chose to fucking... I digress. That was my worst Valentine's Day story. And did I end up still talking to her after that? Yes. That's not the point, though. I am too good of a human being, and I believe in chances. I believe in people can change. I believe people can learn from their mistakes. They cannot. And I'm telling you this from experience. Well, let me not say that. They can, but it takes a really long time, and sometimes people have to do that on their own. They can't do it with you, and that's just what that was. I just thought it would be funny to tell y'all my worst Valentine's Day, because at the ripe age of 25, never in my life would I think I would have a bad Valentine's Day. And that was that. Hopefully nothing tops that one. Please. But make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you want more videos like this, you must fucking comment. Because if not, how the hell I'm gonna know? If not, we gonna do what the hell I want to do. Y'all catch your girl in the next video. Bye, friends.